David Lawley, an anti-war campaigner, is joining us over the phone. David, thank you very much for joining us. Looking at this inquiry, why has it been dragged out for so long? It's taken 6 years, it's cost the British taxpayer £9 million, and frankly, the British public is still no closer to any answers of what actually happened.
No, and I think that the reason we all know is that everybody in the country and the media and all over England knows that we were led to a war basically on a lie from a former Prime Minister. And the problem is that if it comes out and Chilcot, who is a very highly respected gentleman in his field, criticises Blair, which it's been reported he's going to do, then it's very dangerous for the establishment of the country, because they will be dropping America and themselves right in it, because it would open up a can of worms. And as they know, because of ISIS and so on, it's a very dangerous time right now to bring it out, because the media are naturally against Blair anyway, because if they see all his greed and the business dealings he's been doing on the back of the Iraq war. So they're scared to bring it out, and because of the backlash. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens now.
Yes, and of course, and of course they did say that they do want to somehow drag it out until after the general elections. What difference will those few months do? And do you think they will decide to publish this straight after the general elections, or will they drag it out even further as well?
Well, that's it. You see, what will happen is if we get the general election in May, it'll be very, very surprising to see it coming out maybe in June. It's possible. But I think what they'll do is they'll wait until the silly season, as it's known, August, when all the MPs have left Parliament. Don't forget, in June, all the MPs leave Parliament, so there's no one there for the summer recess kind of period. Then everyone goes away in August. I'll put money on them bringing it out in August and hoping that it gets brushed under the carpet and washed away by the media, who will pick up on it, but not nearly as strongly as it would be if it was brought out now. If it was brought out now, it could do some serious damage to the government and they know, to the British establishment, which is what they know,
So how significantly would it affect the British establishment then? What impact would it actually have on the ground?
Well, it's fantastic, because if you look back at the last inquiry into the Iraq War, the Hutton inquiry, at that time, it was the BBC who were criticised by that publication, and the top brass, the whole of the BBC had to resign. A lot of the people at the head of the BBC had to resign. In other words, the action was carried out. Now, in this case, if Blair is criticised, 1 million Iraqis lost their lives. The country, the people will not stand for that, and they know that. So they're worried, they're scared. I think they're definitely scared, because then they would have to put Blair in the criminal court. There'd have to be a criminal investigation.
And do you expect that? Do you expect Tony Blair to be taken to a criminal court then?
Well, that's the thing. Until this inquiry comes out and we hear to what extent he is criticised, we'll never know. And the thing is, what's wrong, of course, is that no matter what, Chilcot inquiry is not a criminal investigation. So the two things, millions, the fact that he lied, have never tied together and still won't be, even by that inquiry.
David Lawley, I think you're starting to cut up now, but thank you very much for joining us over the phone from London.